Oh boy. Oh man. What's up, Jarvis? Alright, chat. About to get you guys up on the screen, and we'll start the stream off. Hope you guys are doing well on this Tuesday. You guys up? How's it going, chat? Hope you guys are good tonight. This is what I like, man. Those of you who are here right now, almost everyone's liking the stream. See, this is why I like you guys, man. You guys are all right, chat. You guys are all right. All right. We have much to discuss tonight, chat. Much to discuss. All right. 1 second, we'll get into the how's everybody doing this evening? How's the start of the week been for all of you guys, huh? Let me know, chat. Want to hear it? Want to hear it right now? Want to hear from everyone in here? How's the week been going for you guys? Hope you started it off on a good note. All right. Several things that we're going to go over tonight. We are going to talk about all the shoes that are released this week. Obviously, this week, not nearly as crazy as last week. Last week was unprecedented for sure. Last week we saw, guys, it was like release after release after release. Last week was insane. A crazy week. Actually, let's do that real quick, chat. Let me know how you guys did last week. Drop it down in chat. It could be any of the releases last week. Slides, foam runners, or zebras. I want to know how you guys did on yeezysupply last week. Maybe tell me some things that you saw happening with your setup, or maybe some things that you learned last week. Because I know that everyone had a different experience last week. Alpha, do I rent? And I used to rent in the past. I rent occasionally. And then if you're asking if I rent it out, no. second, chat. Gotta take care of one thing. People, man. All right, chat. Where do you find the ACOs? Basically, you just send me a DM on Discord, and I can get you that. No worries on that one. Second, boys. What bot do you run? Basically Valor. You guys know Valor is my my bot of choice. All right. You realize that? Let's see. Sorry, chat. I've been busy in Discord. As I know some people are they're curious about what's going on in Soul Palace. And that is being addressed. Essentially what happened, guys, if you don't know, I've been in the process of getting a new job. 12 aren't that good. Basically, I've been in the process of getting a new job, and that took pretty much all of my focus. And I understand that some people were upset that Soul Palace didn't have as much activity as it did over the previous couple months. I do apologize for that, but I hope that you guys can understand. I had to prioritize getting a job, new job. It's not like I was fired from my last job or anything. I just felt like I needed to change. So I spent a lot of time over these past couple months interviewing for new positions, getting a new job. I actually just started my new job on Monday, so very excited about that. But yeah, Soul Palace is gonna have a lot to it. I'm gonna touch on it just a bit here in this stream. Some of the things we're gonna be doing over the next little bit. Mainly the thing is, I apologize that the cook group wasn't very active this past month, but we're definitely back this month, and I hope that you guys, if you're in there, I hope that you stick around and see what happens over this next month. And if you haven't joined Soul Palace, I would hope that you would give it a chance. It is the link down there in the description. I believe that gives you guys a free 7 days. not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. 7 days. But anyways, a lot of big things coming to Soul Palace over this month. And one of the biggest things that we're gonna be doing is basically I myself, in case you guys don't know, here I myself just don't have the time that I had to invest into it at the very beginning, and I feel like without me being there and being active in it every single day, it kind of faltered, and that was my fault. But I am going to be putting someone in place to essentially take over management of the server, and they're basically going to be in charge of the server. They're basically going to be in charge of the day-to-day aspects, which will free me up to focus on the big picture things and the overall direction that I want the cook group to go in. So that kind of is the plan, and you guys will see that taking place over the next week or so. We still have all of our monitors up and running. We never lost that. Okay, well, I mean, that doesn't take long, does it? We'll just go ahead and get him out of here, mods. Just go ahead and get him out of here. Get him out of here. But yeah. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking at over the next couple weeks. And you guys will see all of those changes being made. So, like I said, I hope that you guys stick around. What's up, Sawyer? I hope that you guys stick around. And then if you haven't given it a shot, give it a shot. It is free down there in the description right now. You get a free 7 days, I believe. That's what I have it set to. So, with that being said, guys, I'll touch on a few more things about the group. We're picking back up our release guides. We're going to be picking back up our group buys. I have several proxy companies, Gmail companies, who have contacted me over the past week or so, who are wanting to do group buys in Soul Palace. So I'm going to get them set up, and we'll get it back rolling. So once again, I apologize for the absence as of late, but we're going to be getting it back going here in the next week or so. So yeah, very exciting. Anyways, chat, how many Gmails do you run all together on your supply? Split between all bots, I think it's probably about 12. Yeah. So, somewhere around 12, I think. I think it's, honestly, it's more than that, actually. It's probably around 20. I don't know why I said 12. All right. Give me one moment. Let me get you guys up on the screen, and we will talk about all the releases that are happening this week. Pretty interesting week, in my opinion. All these links pulled up for you guys. We'll look at the shoes. How much proxies do you need for Yeezy climb? That varies, man. I mean, a good amount, for sure. All right, one second, boys. And all these links are taking forever to pull up. If I were to run like 2 profiles, 50 tasks each, I don't think that's a good idea, man. That task to profile ratio is not looking good. Bought like 2 off bypass proxies. Would that be enough? Like 2 gigs? And what Yeezy supply release? You talking about the 700 on Friday? What's proxy? You mean like what is a proxy? Is that what you're asking? Okay. What is a bot? Now, Nick, there are several videos on what a bot is. And there's also several videos on what a proxy is. So, type it in. Yeah, I probably have videos about it, to be honest. Go crazy with it, man. Go find you a nice video to watch. All right, let me get you guys pulled up on the screen. We'll just highlight a few releases that are coming out this week. Nah, man, you're good. It would just take too long to explain on a stream. So I just going to check out some of the videos, and then if you have questions, just DM me on Discord or something like that. All right. Guys, I'm not sure trolling or not. Keep it to a minimum, man. Feel you, Nick. Feel you. All right. All right, we're just gonna get Nick out of here, man. How do you stop Yeezy supply declines? That's a tough one. That's a whole different story right there. That one's tough. There is no correct answer to that one, man. All right. So first shoe that we'll talk about is this Nike Dunk High Cargo Khaki. Releasing in GS pairs this week. And I think they're releasing tomorrow, actually. Let me make sure. Yeah, they're releasing tomorrow. They're releasing on a couple different sites. 5 gigabytes notify proxies. Man, it's tough to figure out these Yeezy supply declines. I mean, I feel like people are trying different things. I honestly feel like Yeezy supply just has their little button that they like to flip back and forth on whether they're gonna have declines or not, because it seems like some releases none at all, other releases it seems like that's all we get. So maybe one day they'll get their payment processor at least consistent, instead of going back and forth each release. Anyways, this is the first shoe that's coming out this week. It's gonna be releasing tomorrow. I didn't include like the boot. We do have a bunch of Dunk Lows dropping tomorrow as well, but you can't really bot those, so I'm not including them. That's why. But these are coming out tomorrow. These are going to be releasing on Finish Line, JD, and Foot Locker, and these are only releasing in GS sizes. In my opinion, guys, I mean, there's not a ton of risk to go for these, but only target size 6Y and up. That's really where you're only going to make any money, and even at that, I think it's going to be minimal. So if you're just looking for something to go for this week, you could go for this one. Stock level is going to be low, but hey, it's something to bot. So Nathan, it's just me. Anyway, so that's the first one that we have coming out this week. The next one that we'll talk about is right here. Is a Jordan 1 Low coming out on the 17th. This one is coming out on the Nike app. Nathan, Mods, we're about to have to get him out of here, man. Just do your thing. I'll leave this one up to y'all. But yeah, this is only dropping on the Nike app. And this is a decent one to go for. Especially if you like the Dallas Mavericks. This is straight up their colors. So if you like that, then there you go, man. A Dallas Mavericks Jordan 1 low. Pretty nice. For Yeezy Bones, I don't know, man. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I have not made my mind up on that one. I just feel like, I mean, I know we're gonna have some 450s coming out later in the month, and then we have some knit runners coming out later in the month, and then we're also seeing some more wave runners. So I don't know if you should go all out on them. I mean, if you've got the capital to go for that, and then also go for some other things as well, then sure thing. But it's up to you, man. This is the second one that's releasing this week, and I don't know, guys. Use your best judgment on this. This one's a maybe for me. The next one that we have coming out is coming out Friday, March 18th, and it is a Yeezy 700 V3 right here, retail. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's gonna be standard wave runner retail at 300, but I'm not sure on that. We'll have to wait closer to release to see. I still don't have a ton of info on it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just did. Look, you sent the message too late, man. If you would have said that a second ago, I wouldn't have said anything. Just the lag in between. I think I have it on normal latency again instead of ultra low. Let's see. Yeah, I got it on normal, man. So sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I wish it wasn't 300 too, but I think it's gonna be 300. But here's the 700s right here. These are, yeah, I don't, guys. I don't think these are it, man. If you're trying to test your yeez supply setup, here you go. I don't think these are it for me, man. I think I'll be staying pretty far away from this one, if I'm being honest. And then really, there's only a couple more releases that I want to talk about. This one that's coming out on Saturday, Jordan 13 Del Sols. These will probably do decent. I definitely don't think this is one you need to go all out on. But sizes 6 to 7Y will probably do pretty good. For the 700s, I mean, if it's, I'm talking about the V1 that are restocking later this month. So if you're talking about the V3s, then yeah, I think retail is lower, but I'm talking about the V1s that are restocking later this month. But anyways, I feel like the Del Sol sizes 6 to 7, they'll have decent profit. Sizes 10 plus, those will have decent profit as well. They are releasing on DSG, so if you can get some pairs from DSG, that would probably be a good cop for you. And hopefully, if we have a buyer, then we'll run Stormy, and maybe we can get our DSG setup locked back in. So let's just hope on that one, man. And then the very last shoe that we have to talk about today is the Jordan 1 High Rebellionaire. I'm not feeling this one at all, boys. I don't know who. Man. But not for me. I mean, resale value is not the best. You can make some money off of it in bigger sizes. So it's probably going to release on a couple Shopify sites this Saturday. So if you can get some there, I would go for bigger sizes. And you can flip them pretty good. But I mean, if you're getting it for personal, good for you, man. But this one isn't for me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I won't be wearing that one. So that one's not for me, boys. But if you like it, hey, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, so those are the shoes that are releasing this week. Not a crazy week, and to be honest, I think most of us need a little bit of a week off after last week. So I'm not complaining about having a slow week this week. But anyways, those are the shoes that are releasing this week, boys. Do you guys have any other comments, questions, or concerns? If not, we'll probably close it out. I know it was a bit of a shorter stream, but I wasn't planning on. I had to start late because of dinner being late. Yeah, Steven, what's up, man? But I had to start a little bit later because I had dinner later. But yeah, man, I mentioned earlier in the stream, got a new job. Started on Monday, working from home. I've really enjoyed it so far. I'm really enjoyed the company so far, all the people that I've interacted with. So I'm really excited about that, man. Seems like a great group of people. And yeah, I'm excited to get further into it. Working from home is weird because it's like you wake up and like you're at work, you know, you just, you know, I just make my coffee, come into the other room, and I'm at work. So, but yeah, it's been really fun, man. And all the people there have been really good, and really nice. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yo, Jay, blast from the past, boys. What's up, Jay? Guys, Jay was my first editor for YouTube videos. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Jay was my first video for YouTube videos. Cool to see him back in the chat. Haven't talked to him in a while, man. Hope you've been well. Yeah. Christopher, how could I reduce declines on yeezysupply? Guy, I mean, I've touched on it, guys. I don't really know. You know, it's tough, man. Because yeezysupply, it has a mind of its own, and you know, it likes to do what it likes to do. And what it likes to do is cancel orders. I mean, they like to mess with us, you know? I just imagine whoever's sitting behind the screens back there controlling their payment processor, is just laughing, and he stays plugged into sneaker Twitter, and he just thinks he's having the most fun in the world trolling everyone. So, I don't know, man. Maybe you get like a rabbit's foot and a 4-leaf clover next to you during drop time. That's about all you can really do to help yourself out there. But anyways, chat. Did any of my undefeated orders stick? No. No. Yep. Unfortunately not. None for me, man. I hope it did for y'all. But anyways, what else, chat? Anyone know what hook decline means on Meg? That's a good question, Justin. I actually have no idea what that means. So if anyone in here knows what that means, I think it helped Justin out. That would be great. Anyone knows they can help the man out? I don't know, man. Not sure about that one. We'll have to consult the higher powers for that one. Anyway, let's see. What's a good profile to task ratio? I mean, it depends what site you're going for, honestly. I mean, obviously, you never want to go too crazy with it. I really probably run like maybe like 2 to 1, maybe something like that. 2 to 1, 3 to 1, that. In some cases, 1 to 1 on yeezysupply. If I have enough profiles ready, I'll just do 1 to 1. But I really don't push it past 2 to 1. I got the Air Jordan 1s from their restocking. Got lucky for it to stick. That is lucky, man. I feel like Undefeated's been going crazy lately with their cancels. So the fact that you got one to stick is pretty nice, man. Like Yeezy supply. Yeah, I mean, like Yeezy supply, I usually do 1-to-1, 2-to-1. Other people do different things. So just my opinion. Stilk the GOAT. I haven't heard from Stilk in a good little while, man. I don't know where that man is. He went MIA. So I don't know where he is. Yeah. You see him, tell him to come my way, man. Anyways, chat, like I mentioned, the revitalization of Soul Palace is in the works. I had to take some time off to focus on my new job, getting my new job, but coming back soon. I am going to have someone in there who's able to run the day-to-day operations, and I'll be more big picture stuff and more on the YouTube side of things. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you haven't tried the group out yet, I believe there's a link down in the description for 2 free weeks. So try it out. Or if you guys want to become a paid member, obviously right away, I'm cool with that too, man. Reminder that all channel members on the YouTube channel here get free ACO. So if you guys want free ACO, join as a channel member and DM me on Discord, and I'll get you guys set up for the next release, whatever release we're running for. Or if there's a specific one you want ran for, just let me know. Supreme drop on Thursday. I'm not going for Supreme, guys. I literally went for Supreme last week just because it was a big week. No idea about Palace, man. I don't run Palace ever. So I usually stay away from Palace, Supreme, places like that. The only reason I ran Supreme last week is because I had a guy who wanted me to. I ran for him, but I usually stay far away from there. If you actually don't know what it means, automated checkout. But anyways, yeah. I think I think we're about ready to shut it down for the night. Skies, well, you're gonna get the recap and probably the ending. If you guys have any more questions or anything like that, I'll answer those before we leave. But basically, I touched on everything that's releasing this week. You'll be able to rewind the VOD and check it out. And then I also touched on the cook group. Just a quick recap. Basically, I've been a little absent this past month because I was looking for a new job. I just started my new job on Monday. And so with that being said, the cook group is, coming back. And really, I'm getting someone in there to manage more of the day-to-day things because I just really don't have time to manage all the day-to-day stuff. So I got someone who's going to be handling the day-to-day operations of the group, keeping it running, everything like that. I'm going to be more focused on locking us in some group buys and then producing content for the channel and things like that. But I'm in talks with a lot of people right now, Proxies and Gmail companies, about getting you guys in. And about getting some group buys for the channel. So. Wait. Slides where? I don't know where you meant to insert slides at. But anyway. All right, chat. Anything else before we call it a night? Any last questions? I'll answer those. But if you guys are through, I think I'm through. What's up, Bread? Bread, I don't have any for sale. No. Anyways, Bread, DM me on Discord. I got something for you, man. DM me on there. If anyone is interested in helping out in Soul Palace, we'll be looking for some new staff members. And basically, I mean, they're basically, I'm looking for people who are going to be involved, and who actually want to take the group to the next level, and who will actually spend the time doing so. I don't have a lot of time to be in the weeds of the everyday nitty gritty, but I'll be there as much as I can. But I need to make sure I have people in place who are going to be, able to handle the day-to-day stuff. So if you feel like that's you, if you feel like you want to help out with the group, shoot me a DM on Discord, and we'll chat. And if I feel like you guys are a good fit, we'll get you in there. We'll get it going pretty quickly. So if you guys are interested in that, just DM me on Discord and let me know. Anyways, chat, last questions. Anything else before we close it out tonight on this Tuesday, March 15th? I'll give you guys a few seconds. Any more questions, comments, or concerns before we head out for the night? All right, that's it, I think. See any hands raised? I don't see any new questions. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone who was here tonight. I know it was kind of a short stream, but I appreciate you guys being here. So, thanks, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn your notifications on. Brand new video coming out tomorrow at noon. And then we're back on our regular schedule starting tomorrow. Simon, I think they'll go up a bit, not much. But we're back on our regular schedule starting tomorrow. Brand new video at noon on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Kith, Shopify, Restock, livecop stream on Thursday. So be ready for that, boys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on. That way you guys never miss an upload or when we go live. I appreciate you guys being here tonight on this Tuesday evening, March 15th. This is Soul State signing out. Have a good one.